Alright, so I've gathered a few things together that I want to try to make today. I haven't a bit of frames, but I've already made one of them. If you know what this is, you're awesome. It is a I believe it's called, what is it, pedestal stand? Yeah, it's the portal gun pedestal stand. So, that being said, you know what we have to make. We have to make, that is portal. We have to make a portal gun. And it is super basic to use. Or it's super basic to make. So I've already got it all set up right here. And boom, there we are. So I think, wow, this should just work like a regular portal gun. Is it there? Is it just weird? Okay. Alright, that's pretty freaking awesome. So let's go see. Oh, you can't change stuff while it's open. And that doesn't reset it, does it? Okay, that doesn't reset it. So we need to change the orange. So let's go over here. I finished all this glass, by the way, so figured I'd let you know that. Get our infinite cobble going. So we just need an orange. Let's put him, I don't know why it's a him, but let's put him right in no convenient spot at all. Orange. Okay. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Does cause a little bit of lag, but yeah, I finished this glass and very stoked about that. But yeah, I just wanted to make this portal gun. Oh, and it changes colors to tell you what was the last portal you placed. That's pretty neat. So if we put a blue in there, it's blue there now, so cool. It's pretty seamless too. But let's see what happens. Okay, there it is, it's placed. I think if we just walk near it, we pick it up. Yeah. Oh, and it does keep the portals open. That's awesome. So let's put it back. I just created that little guy. Well, actually, let's sleep real quick too. Okay, try not to pick it up. And then, what did I want to go over with you guys? So, oh, the portal gun pedestal, super basic to make as well. I didn't figure I needed to show you guys that on camera, which is fine. I had a list of everything, and I didn't know what I want, and I don't know what I want to do now. So let's look at the rest of the portal mod, I guess, or what's involved in with the portal mod. So let's make a sentry turret. I don't think I have any obsidian at the house. Yeah, I conveniently don't. Alright, let's get, what was it? It was 5, I think? 1, 2, 3. No, it was 4. No, redstone. I'll just take a stack, I'm not really sure. I know the pattern, but alright, so it was something along the lines of like this, like that, and let's pop over here real quick, and let's get some obsidian, like that. Oh wow. And it was like that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Cool. So there's our sentry turret. Let's put him outside for some defense. Let's put him... I wonder how you have to place him so that they face the way you want. Okay. Will he shoot me?
I don't hate you.
Oh, oops.
I don't hate you.
Like that. That's where I want you to, but...
Hello.
Oh, ow, ow. Jerk. Okay, so that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work at all. So I wonder how you have to make it so that they can... so that they don't hurt you. What other kind of turrets are there? Turrets. Oracle turret? What do you do with this guy to get oracles? So if you put him, you get a defective turret. If you smelt it. I don't know how it... How do you tell it to not target you?
I don't blame you.
Okay, well, I don't know. If any of you guys know, please let me know. That would be awesome. I have not played with these guys at all. We'll put them back there for right now. And I wanted to start work on some other stuff as well. Let me think. I'm gonna put this guy back. I had to move my second bee, keep my second apiary to way the heck over there. You see it's 320 some meters away, and our first one I can see, it's right there. I had a problem trying to get back my tropical queen because I needed to make that, I needed to get Propolis so that I could make the stained glass for all the windows that I wanted. So it took a good while off camera for me to start getting a decent supply of Propolis again, but I think what we have here should be enough, or a decent supply of silky combs rather, but I think this should be enough. I need to grab some glass, so let's work on that too. So to extract anything, it just needs to go into a centrifuge. I'm sure I've discussed this before. What I'm going to do is get these guys to get the honey drops that they drop. Which you'll see in a moment. There's honey drops. And if you put the honey drops into the squeezer, there's a chance of getting Propolis as well. So let's get this guy warmed up. This is I wanted purple glass for inside of our house. So we're going to need, let's just say, 1, 2... Two should give it a full 2 glass. Wait for those guys to go down. Yeah, so while that's going, I'm going to talk about... I know I mentioned it, the glass is just going in here. Only need 9, that's why I have 10. And I want to start looking for some books for this enchantment table. And I think the best way to do that is to create a portal to the Twilight Forest, and that's pretty basic to do, super easy. Let's take a bunch of flowers that we have. Let's get one of these guys, and I'll show you how that's done once I get this other batch smelting. Oh, I moved all of the diamonds. I made it really cheesy. I moved all the diamonds into our personal safe like that. Super cheesy. So I thought it was kind of funny, but let's go see if this guy is ready. Good. Put that stuff in there. Put this in the honey and the squeezer and turn it on. And I've made these wax capsules. They're really simple to make. It's just wax, wax, wax. So this stuff like 1, 2, 3, and it gives you 3. I believe. I don't know if I think it gives you 3. Let's see. Oh no, it gives you 4. So yeah, pretty awesome. And then I know I'm using the honey for the biogas engine. Sorry if I'm reiterating some of this stuff. It's been a while since I've recorded. But no dice from this stuff. Yep, no dice. Let's see what we got here. So 3, not too bad. Oh, we still got some honey drops. I forgot about that. Let those go. Start doing this. Alright, well actually I'm gonna wait for these guys to finish. While I do that, let's go make that portal. So to make the portal, it's pretty simple. I'm not really sure where I want to make it right now. Let's make it up over here. What if we made it at the top? Would that be weird? That'd be really weird. Let's make it the top over here. So it's a the 4x4 one block deep hole. Oh, weird. Thought I lost jetpack. So, break this guy. Like that, like that. And then you just place flowers around it. I know the suspense. I'm trying to... flower, 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 flower. Did I bring enough? Okay, so as long as you have all this shrubbery around it, what you do is you get your diamond and you throw it into it. Do you have to actually, like... I thought you could do it that way. I guess maybe... let me try replacing this with just the regular flowers. I don't know if the new ones work. Unless they changed the way to make the portal. I thought it was just anything anything that was flowery you could use. Grab some of these guys. Alright, that should be enough. Pretty sure it's a 2x2 too. Let's see. Could just be a dirt. And then drop this guy in there. I wonder why it's not doing that. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look into that. But our glass should be done. I don't think that's an industrial diamond either. I think it's just a regular diamond. So that should be working perfectly fine. But I'm gonna have to see why it's doing that. So, 7 honey. Turn this guy off. Put the rest of the honey through here. And this is what we wanted, this regular propolis from that. So that's good. But we should have enough. Should be 3 here, yep. So boom. We actually only need 9. So with this wax cast, it's just wax in a like 8 pieces of wax. But yeah, let's make this glass. And it takes 2. Basically 1 block is 1 thing of glass, I believe. So 1 will make it 1. If you have panes, I believe it's 3 panes that make up. Oh, okay, so what happened here is the wax cast broke. This happens to me all the time, and then I just forget. Like, I'm like, keep feeding it glass. It's like, dang. So nothing from that. Is that off now? Off. Turn off. But I thought I had more wax. Oh, I made it into those capsules. Let's do that real quick. So, there you go. That is the wax cast. Don't know if I showed this already or not. If I did, I'm sorry. Let's get our last guy. So we only need 1 glass. Like so. And boom. We got our 9 glass. Turn this off. I'll clear out all that area in a little bit. Just probably off camera. Go to sleep real quick. That way there's no mobs. Alright. Open this guy up. I'm sure we're gonna get bombarded by a creeper. Let's see, let's look. Nada, no dice. Good. And hopefully this looks good. I don't know if it will or not, but I think it should. Let's go. Cool. Oh yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Ah, dang it. Lag. So let's see if we can silk touch it. We can't silk touch it. Good thing I have one extra one. That is probably now... Put one there, one there. Give it one glass. There it is. Back off. Sometimes lag, it does stupid things like place blocks twice. But there is our purple glass ceiling. I think it looks really nice in comparison to this floor. The wood, not so much, but it gives it a more homey feel than if it was just all stone. So, yeah. Put this guy back. This stuff back. This back. And I'm going to look and see why I can't make that Twilight Forest portal. I will be back shortly. So, I think I'm just an idiot. If we put water in it, it should be fine. Let's try it. Water. Oh, the other one was here. Water, and then let's drop our guy in there. See if that fixes it. Yeah, there you go. So, pretty badass. But that's how you make it, and we're not going in it today. So, I'm terribly sorry. I'm sure you really wanted to go in it, but yeah. I wanted to make a few other things. We have that pump. I don't even know where it is nowadays. It's somewhere. There's a pump. Is it in this guy? It is. So this pump right here. And I might have talked about this, but I want to go extract that oil well and put it into somewhere. So what we're gonna have to do is make some. Well, I want to make it look nice, and I saw this in a video I was watching before, but I want to make some scaffolding. So it's pretty simple stuff to make, and we'll probably make a set of like not that many, maybe. I don't know. Turn this stuff. Yeah. Just do 3 sets. That's easiest. Like this. So 64 is a perfect number, and let's go lay that out. Alright, so that's pretty much how I wanted it to look, kind of like a little drilling well. And what's really neat about scaffolding is it acts as a ladder too, so you can just walk up it like that. So we're probably going to have to place the engine here, which is fine, but I want to grab that. Oh, I forgot my jetpack's out, so. But yeah, so it looks kind of neat, but I'm not going to do anything with this either. I just wanted to get this structure going. I think I'm going to have to look into... That is not correct. That is still not correct. Iron tanks. And that's where I'm going to store it. Iron tank. Iron tank wall, so it just needs iron plate. An iron plate is a whole bunch of iron in a rolling machine. And these can store a lot of stuff. So with these tank valves, what you do is you feed your pipe into there, and then you can also feed it out from there. I believe if you just give it power, it should be fine. But in terms of what we're going to do is probably pipe it from the pump down into a tank somewhere closer to the house. But I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more off camera before we do anything with it specifically. Let's get out of here real quick. And yeah, I don't know how much time there is left, but I think that covers the majority of what I wanted to do. So we might work on building that tank and working on the cobblestone waterproof pipe. It should be super basic to make now that we know that the cactus... Ooh, get out of my way. Open the door. Now that I know that cactus, you can make Let me see if I have cactus greens. I don't know if I showed you this or not. Cactus greens, where you at? I don't, but you can make waterproofing. This stuff right here. Man, my chests are all sorts unorganized. I know I have waterproofing somewhere. Okay, you can make, yeah, pipe waterproof. You can make this stuff just by putting cactus green into the crafting table. Like, it's a shapeless recipe, so it's pretty awesome. But these are some more things. Not that. These guys right here are more of what I got from the scrap. Yeah. Alright, let me think about it. Let me look at what time we have. Who knows what I'll do. I might go into the portal. I don't know. It all depends. So I will be back with you when I know what's up. Alright, I've thought about it, and I think we're going to work on that iron tank and that whole situation right now. Get that pump pumping. So we need to make, for this to work, we need to make tank walls. I'd like to have some tank gauge, and also you need 2 valves. So I think this should be enough. We will see. I mean, it should be plenty, but let's give it some power. Get that stuff going. I made 20 cobblestone, there you go, cobblestone waterproof pipes. I had, I believe, 3 left over. I just went and harvested some of the cactus, and I just, let's see if I can show you that. I don't want to get ambushed, which I know I will. Yeah, I just made a little cactus farm over there, so not a big deal. Alright. So, that being said, it's really easy to make the iron tank wall. Let's take some of these guys. So I know how many of each I need already, but we're going to work on the glass first. So for the glass panes you need, or I'm sorry, for the iron tank gauge, it's glass panes and these iron plates. So we only need, what is it? It's going to be, it should just be 8, yeah. So that's all we need for these guys. We need 2 valves. How do we make that? Okay, so let's do that. So actually, what was it? Was it, oh dang. 1 gives you 4. So we only need to make 1 of these guys. Good call, otherwise I would have made 2. Have our lever right there. And we have iron bars somewhere. I'm getting some lag. I'm only getting around like 15 frames. I'm wondering if it's because the portal is open. How do I cancel it? How do you remove portals? How do you remove portals? I wonder if it's in the options. Options, controls. Huh. I do not know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Awesome, I can't get back now. Oh, fail. I want to get rid of you. How do I get rid of you? Well, that's a terrible way to do it, but it worked. Let's see, what do we... Now I just completely lost what I was trying to do. I needed iron... No, what do I need? The stuff over there. Let me see. I don't know... Grab some more of that for the scrap maker. That's what I was trying to find, where I put the rest of that stuff. But we might end up just having to make some more, which is, it's not a big deal. So let's look real quick. There we go, 8. So that should be enough. Let's do this guy up. Where did you go? Cool, we got our 2 valves. And we need, I believe it's gonna be 24, if I'm not mistaken, of these guys, so I may have overmade them. Excuse me. Let's just make, yeah, that one more. Actually, that should be perfect. It always leaves the last one in as like as it's the reference for the recipe. So yeah, probably made too many. Alright, well, I made one too many, but whatever. I got enough stuff to last me, so put this stuff away. And then let's go ahead out over to the little platform area. Actually, one second. Apologize. I need... What do I need? Well, I need another... Oh, I needed the charcoal. That's what I needed that I just cooked up. Need another lever. Let's get half of our charcoal. Good. And I think we're going to use the engines off of the wheat farm just for the time being, because this won't actually last that long, I don't think. So let's grab... Yeah, these don't have anything in them. We'll use them. Let's put the tank... Just put it right on top of this hill. It's not that... Well, let's see where we can go with the 20 blocks that we have. It might not be very far, that's for sure. So let's put them 20 pipe like that. I don't know if it has to come from the top. It looks like it doesn't. Let's do that. Bring this guy down. Alright, let's see where we can go with this. We'll just go straight through here. So we won't even be able to make it that far. Yeah, so right about there. Well, that's gonna have to work, just for all intents and purposes. We're just gonna try to get this all to a better storage area. So, with the way that this stuff works, your input, here we go. Your input has to go into a valve. So if we put that there, this should go up into it, like that. Very good. And you have to build in, I believe, a 3x3, a 5x5, or a 7x7. So we're gonna do 3x3, just because any storage after that is pretty ridiculous. And I want a couple windows, just so you can see it, like so. And when I say ridiculous, I mean like storage-wise. No. Alright. Put these guys up. And for right now, our output is just going to be on the top, so it'll be really basic, as you'll see in a minute. So, like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. And when we do this, you'll see the glass. It'll be difficult to see. You'll see the glass close. Well, you won't from that angle, but as you see it now, it's all closed. So we can just right-click on it, and there it is. And it has 576,000 storage space. So it's not like a gallons or anything, but it's just a storage. So let's do... Put one pump there, one pump... Sorry, not pump. One, engine. Jeez. Alright. Turn these guys on. Give you half. And give you half. And let them go. So, as you can see, it's sucking the oil out pretty well. And it's going to travel. I don't know if it has already. It should be. Yeah, so it's going to go pretty slow. But it will eventually start pumping into the tank, which you'll see in a moment. I could have used like gold conductive pipe, or not conductor, rather gold waterproof pipe, but just a lot of resources, and this is a really, really basic observation. Or, not observation, basic test. I guess it is a test run, so. But as you can see, there's our oil, and it is collecting. And these holes generally go all the way to the ground. So as you can see, this guy is, let's see where, if I can get a view. Oh wow, I can go through them. That's super weird. But yeah, it's just gonna continuously suck all this stuff out. I can't get out now. There we go. And I don't know if it will erase the stuff from over by here or anything. It should, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it is right. I think it just took that source block away, so that's pretty awesome. I'll let this guy pump, and we'll come back when those engines are dead and see how much we have stored up. Cool. I'm not sure if that means that these guys are gonna blow up or not. I just strolled by and saw that, and I was like, well, maybe I'll slow it down a little bit. But there is still some. Get out of the way. There's still some liquid left, but I'll let those engines cool down. I think. Yeah, so it just went through about half of it, but actually, what does it say? It doesn't say anything. Yeah, it doesn't say. That just looks kind of bonkers. So let's see how much it pumped in though. This looks promising. 70,000. Dang. So that's awesome. That's very cool. Let me talk to you about. Let's fly over to the. Hopefully, I have enough power in my jetpack. Let's fly over to the B area 2, and I'll show you a cave that I just went through and lit up. I haven't really gathered any resources or anything like that, but let's do that. And then, so it comes out right there, and then this is the main entrance, which I had marked off. It's a pretty huge cave, like you can see. I'm sure there's gonna. Well, I did light it up, so there shouldn't be that many mobs, but it spans quite a distance. But yeah, might do caving on camera, might not. I just like to listen to music and play sometimes, and usually I do things that don't really matter, like caving. So, but this guy has been a load of problems just because he's so far away. Alright, so tropical drone. Alright. I really need to get to where it is back to a tropical princess. I had it, and then I mixed it with a common drone, and it only offspringed a common princess, and I was really upset. So I'm going to keep breeding them with tropical drones. It won't do it now, but at the next offspring, that way we can keep getting these silky combs. And I cannot find another one in the jungle, another beehive, for my life, so it's a little upsetting, but yeah. So, alright. Wait, I'll turn these engines back on when I get back over there, and we'll see what we have as a final total. I don't know what happened. This is really weird. I came back, I switched the engines off, and now I'm at 10, not even 10,000. Did I broke the engines apart? That way they cool off quicker, and then it's not like it was back feeding or anything. Why? I'm not really sure why it went away. I checked the top valve, but that's really, really weird. Yeah, little upset with that, but I guess it happens. Got some bugs. So I was wrong. This oil well only goes down to level 22, as you'll see. So it's only got a little bit more to do. Oh no, I guess I wasn't wrong. Where does it go? Yeah, 22. So, but yeah, it's doing its job well. I'm a little worried that I'm gonna fill up this whole tank. As you can see, we have a lot more than I thought. I think what happened was when I clicked that top valve, it backfilled down. Because I don't know if I lost it, but I logged and relogged and I was back up to like I think 84. So I don't really know. It might have also had to have been related to me turning these engines off. So they're running right now. I don't know if it's pumping. I mean, it looks like it's pumping. But then again, it looks like it could just be backfilling. Because there's no like general direction where it's going. But it shows that it's filling up. So I guess it's just perpetually pumping. Which is interesting. So yeah. If I have one gripe, I'm going to gripe about none of that stuff. What it's going to be about is the fact that you cannot use your lap pack to charge your jetpack, which is can't right click, can't left click. What kind of good is that? That's like the thing I run out of the most when I'm out on Safari. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure out a different way to do that. I could probably bring a battery. I think I read somewhere that you could if you have a charged battery and you right click, it'll fill your jetpack up, but I have not tried it. I did add, so this guy takes us all the way over like it used to, and now there is one that takes us back. So you do have to continue to press forward, otherwise you won't land. You'll actually cut short and drop into the ravine. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for right now. I'll be back. So I was thinking about what we could do. I had created a bunch of scrap, and I don't think in this iteration of the Feed the Beast series I'm going to get into really, really advanced machines. So things like the matter fabricator, which create UU matter. I'm pretty sure that these guys use up scrap material. So the reason I was mentioning that is because I think I'm just going to take this excess scrap that we had and just make them into scrap boxes and just see what we get on camera. I'm not comfortable enough with the advanced machining stuff at all, so that's why I'd just rather hold off. So 2 dirt, wooden hoe, some redstone, some glowstone, bread, more dirt. So load of junk. But that redstone and glowstone is very nice. Let's see. This was a nice one, the grass block. I just like keeping all the what I get from them as a bunch. It's kind of neat to see. Got that guy as well. So yeah. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. I might do a season 2, and if I do, I'll update from. What is this? This is 1.4.2. I'd have to update from 1.4.2 to something newer. Like, I think they're like 1.7 now. But yeah, I'm playing the original Feed the Beast. I think it's still... It doesn't say it, but it's still the beta pack A version 12. So it's fairly old in terms of what level it's up to currently. So... Alright,